Hello and welcome everyone. My name's Andrew Krause. I co-founded InventRight with Stephen Key over 18 years ago. Now we've had students in over 60 countries. On this show, I want to talk about the three things that quite often hold inventors back and why they absolutely do not need to hold you back. So the first thing I want to talk about is patents. A lot of people think they can't work on their ideas because I called a patent attorney and it's like 8 grand or 10 grand. I can't afford that. So right there, we cut that off. You can file a provisional patent for $70 and you can file it yourself. If you've ever looked at a patent, it's like, what the heck am I looking at? It's confusing. It's like in a whole other language. Well, a provisional patent can be written in common English. There's even a software on our site called Smart IP on inventright.com that you can use to file a provisional patent yourself, and then you just pay the patent office fee $70. So now we've eliminated that problem that a patent is too expensive, I can't afford a patent. It's like, well, what good does a provisional do me? Well, for all our students, we teach that what it does for you is it gives you a year to say patent pending, see if there's any interest from the company. Usually within 3 or 4 months, you know it has legs, so you'll never need that whole year. And if you get interest, get the company to pay for the patent. We help our students negotiate that. So you convince the company to pay for the patent. So now we've eliminated that. I can't afford a patent, therefore I can't work on my product is no longer an excuse you have. It's not an excuse, it's a reason. It's a valid reason. I mean, I don't want to spend that money, I don't want to risk that money. So I wouldn't say excuse, it's a valid reason. So we've removed that reason for not working on your projects. Another reason is, well, I can't make a prototype. Well, who said you needed to? Who said you needed to make this production-ready prototype that works perfectly? What you're truly selling, what we always stated at InventRight, like a broken record, is that you're truly selling the benefits of your product. So if it can help you jack up a car in half the time with less effort, that's the benefit. Who said you need to make that car jack? If you can show it working in a video and make it look like it's easy, now you know they can make it, but you can't make it yourself because you need to go to a machine shop and get it tooled. But you know the technology and the change you made to the jack will work. Or maybe you're only 70% sure, that's okay. And you get them to work out some of the kinks. So you could fake that. You could use an existing jack. You could make it look easy to jack up even if it's not. And that's your prototype. You are not lying to the company. You're showing them your advertising piece that illustrates the benefit of your product. So for you to think that you need to go out and spend all that money, 5 grand, 10 grand, whatever, to make this beautiful production-ready prototype is not true. Maybe you can cannibalize some other products, show, to make it look like it works. Maybe you do a 3D drawing that you can pay an artist to do a few bucks to do. There's a lot of ways to show your product without it actually working. Maybe it works and you're doing a video, but only 1 in 10 times it works. So you shoot the video, doesn't work 9 times, then 1 time it works, that's the one you send. So it illustrates the benefit. Now, it's not dishonest to do that. You don't have the capabilities, you don't want to spend the money to make that one that works right every time, but you know they can. So that's okay. And I've literally never had a student say, well, the company said, in my video I made it look like it worked, and then they were all upset because I didn't have a production ready or a prototype that worked perfectly. I've literally never had a student say a company said that to them. Now, maybe the company's lazy and they want the inventor to do more work, but at least now you've got some interest, right? But most of the time you can kind of get them to help you out. Right? So we've removed the roadblock of patents are too expensive, I can't afford them. We removed the roadblock of I don't have the money or I don't have the technical expertise to make my prototype. And the third roadblock I want to remove is calling. So the one little piece that I'll share, because it's a big topic, is that you don't need to be a salesperson. You just need to pick up the phone and ask them if you can send them your sell sheet. So hi, my name is Andrew Krause. I'm with Andrew Krause Designs. We design and license new products, and I have a new dog toy that I think might be a good match for your product line. Can I email you my sell sheet? That is the entire conversation. You don't try to sell them on the phone. It's like trying to explain how to tie your shoelaces on the phone. You never want to do that. So your sell sheet or your video, which we help our students create, is going to do all the selling for you. When you're calling, you're just asking permission to send that sell sheet or video. Or when you're sending messages through LinkedIn, you're just asking permission to send that sell sheet or video. You're not pitching them. And that puts a lot of people at ease. So a lot of people say, well, I'm not a salesperson, I'm an engineer, I hate calling. And well, you don't need to be a salesperson. If you can pick up the phone and say a few words, you can do it. And you have to, and you have no choice. And nobody else will do it for you. So you have to do that, but it's not a big deal. So the roadblock I'm removing there is the thought that you need to be a salesperson when really you're just calling, asking permission to send that sell sheet. So, and I gave you just a minute ago what that spiel could be. Of course, sometimes you need to get past gatekeepers, or there are the things that happen, but it's not rocket science, people. Anybody can do it. So I want to remove those 3 major roadblocks: patents and prototypes and calling companies. Patent, prototypes, and calling companies. Those are the 3 biggest roadblocks, the 3 biggest excuses or reasons. I think they're reasons, but now that those are gone, they're no longer reasons. If you still use them as an excuse, it's an excuse, because I've just shown you why they're not reasons not to act, because I've given you alternative ways to act. So I want to remind everybody to take care. Keep inventing. I hope you enjoyed this InventRight YouTube show. Check out inventright.com. There's a ton of great resources on there, and we'll catch up with you next time. See you. Bye.
Hi, this is Stephen Key, and I just want to thank you for watching InventRight TV. We're here to save you time, save you money, and show you how you can bring your products to market through licensing. So please subscribe down below, click on the button, and tell your friends. Thank you.